Hope everyone is having a relaxing Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan. We are back on the Citadel, picking up where we left off yesterday, working on the Taiga Hill Mansion. It's a 2-year-old build on a 5-year-old server. And I say 2 years, I mean the whole town. This has been several weeks, actually. This is like the 14th? I think it's the 14th stream we've done on this particular build. Yesterday we made the stabby garden, which is because of the berry bushes. It tends to be a very treacherous place to look around, but it is all sorted. I think my FOV is a little bit messed up here. And today we are going to work on the inside. I'm going to need those. Down here we're going to try to finish up the kitchen. That's going to involve, I think, using the armored stand data pack as well as some of the mini blocks that we have with a data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. So yeah, and we have one more lighting issue to sort in here, which is this. I also want to try to figure out if I can make the walls feel a little bit more substantial. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go grab some stuff and continue on with that. And I guess after we finish the kitchen, we'll be moving out here to the outside where we have some plants and vines and things to do. I kind of want to check off boxes today. Thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Baker's Dozen, good to see you again. SweetSandi, as always. Hello. We are going to need... Probably going to need andesite. Probably going to need stone. I doubt we're going to need gravel. We may need cobble. Probably bricks. Definitely that. Good chance we're going to need those. Oh, we'll need that. I don't think we'll need the birch. I'm going to want both of those. Both of those. Everything else is in there. I think we can leave the plants for like phase 2. And now all we need is just some of the mini blocks, whatever we might find useful. Now I have some here. We'll take those. I don't see anything else. Bring an empty box. The to-do list is definitely getting a workout today, yep. I have a spreadsheet somewhere of things that I want to do on the server, you know? But I don't think I've shared that anywhere. I don't see much here being useful in a kitchen. We'll take a look at some of the other kitchens. We're gonna need some bread items, I think. Maybe cooked salmon, bread, just little things. I guess I could bring the pie. I don't know if I'm gonna really need it. Mushrooms could be good. More fish. Now, anything here that could look like something we could use in a kitchen? About it for there. Oh, those are good. Kind of looks like some sort of cake or loaf. as a mini block. Already got a log. That could be cool. Pumpkin could be good as well. Try to use the ones that have already been placed down. Honey block. I think that's it. Salmon head could be kind of fun too. Could be a very fishy kitchen. I'm going to take a quick spin to the other storage back on the farm and see if there's anything there. Red mushroom block? I don't know about the red mushroom block. It's kind of bright for the aesthetic that I'm going for. Honey block is good though, yeah. And we've got other things like full beehives and full jungle logs will look like meat and things. I wish there was an easier way to make like a pile of stuff without having to do like individual textures. I think a long time ago on the spawn chunks, I said like one of the things they could do to change early game and to change the value of things like carrots and beetroot and stuff like that is to allow you to do like a 9x9 craft and make a carrot block or a beetroot block, you know, a potato block. I think it could be very, very fun, and it's too bad they don't let you do it. Even if it just looked like a pile of the thing, I think it would be very cool. And people would find a way to use it. People would find a way to put it into some sort of build, you know, whether it was gimmicky or funny or whether it was creative and, you know, part of an actual gradient. That could be very, very cool. Bring some apple. I don't know if we're going to be able to use any of this stuff. I might get sick of the armor stands. That's probably about it. Careless, hello, welcome in. Toy Bear, good to see you. Raw copper blocks and potato blocks look like iron and or look like carrots and potatoes. Maybe. I think they're too shiny. It's less about actually creating the block and more about like giving the food stuffs more of a purpose. Because once you move on to like golden carrots or whatever, like you don't use the beetroot for anything. I don't know if I've ever used beetroot for anything other than dye. I certainly don't eat it, you know, in the game. For the longest time, we just had an auto chicken cooker and we were done with it, right? So, easiest place to set all of this up is probably going to be nearby. So, I'll put all of my shulkers in here. Grab the ones that I need first. We are going to need to make some more stands. Let's just make an absolute ton. Oh, because it's a trap chest. Hold on, if I do this... Okay, that'll stop it from making noise. Should be enough for now. Okay. I definitely want to have some bread or something on this. So maybe like 2 loaves of bread there. Before I start putting stuff in there and moving things around, maybe we should decide how we're going to handle this lighting situation, because this torch is not going to be there, and that means we've got a very dark corner of the room. So we've got to figure out lighting for over here. And I feel like we should hang a lantern, but unfortunately this is like a too wide center. So I feel like being off center into the corner is probably the better idea. And I guess maybe right there is the best bet. Oh, I remember that from last time. It doesn't get all the way down the corner. Doesn't get all the way down the corner. So is there a way to put a lantern down here that would look good? I could put a table here, I guess. This is where I really wish we could hang lanterns on walls. Because just like where that torch is, it would make sense to have like a lantern like right there, you know? Just attached to the wall. I guess we could... Oh no. I could try to put some sort of support in here. Drop this down over the doors maybe. But then it's going to hang right in your face. Master Crunchy, yeah, the thing that made me think about lanterns on walls again was the hanging signs, the new hanging signs in the snapshot. They attach to the walls just the way that I want lanterns to. Sometimes a more engaging food system would be fun, but I could see it be annoying. So I don't necessarily need more things to eat, Toy Bear. I mean, I just think that if it's a block, if it's an item in the game, I feel like you should be able to do like a 9x9 and create like a grid. In the same way that you take lemon slices, or not lemon, melon slices, and you make a melon block. Why not make a carrot block? You know, why not make a beetroot block? You do it with hay. I know it does not make a lot of sense, but neither do phantoms or endermen. So, you know, I think that's fine. Darth Lord Josh, welcome in. So we need... I'm okay with that lantern there. I just feel like we need something in here. I guess we'll just use a table. gonna do that. Then I'm gonna move this. And we'll put something else underneath that. Just use a different barrel. Sure. No more zeros. Good stuff. So, fish can go over here. Maybe we'll hang the fish up from there. That sounds like a good idea. Although those were... I brought cooked salmon. Oh, do I have cooked and raw salmon? I do have raw salmon. Okay. Need the armor stand book. Mirror flip. Main hand, offhand. Go. So that's the left arm. The wrong direction. There is a way to do this, I think, to align it with the peg. I'm not really sure. Tool rack. Align an armor stand with a tripwire hook on the wall above it so that a tool held by it appears to be hanging up. Also locks the armor stand and disables all thing but the main hand. We'll try it. So then I think we need to unlock it again. Swap the slots back. Well, that doesn't work at all. Right, so we'll go back to pose adjust, left arm. We want to rotate it on the Z-axis, I think. Or is it Y? Nope. Sad, right? Looks like a hanging fish to me. So then we'll go, that is, which way that is negative X. This might end up going dark, which is going to be pain. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll rotate it towards. Sometimes this stuff is more trouble than it's worth. All right, the fish is back. We can see the fish. So let's go -8. It's pretty good. I need to rotate it again. And it's pose adjust. I want to say it was Z. Oh, I get it right. Calling that a win. So we will lock the stand and, oh, wait a minute. Unlock styles. No. Utilities. Lock. Cool. There's a fish in the corner. It's tiny. Doesn't look like a very big fish. No, I have not seen the Armors Stand mod pack that you added to Infinity Cove mini packs. Is it different in many ways than the one that I've been using from Vanilla Tweaks? And thanks for your help, by the way, mini packs. Behind the scenes, I haven't installed the RAM yet, but I would not have known what to look for had I not been chatting with you, so much appreciated. The UI is much better. There's no book. Oh, interesting. That does sound better. So I don't think I want to have two fish side by side. I think I'm going to put the other fish on the table. Or on the barrel, rather. Maybe I'll give it a different salmon. Well, no, I guess they're cleaning the salmon, so. Now this, I find the easiest thing to do is to grab the presets and do item flat on surface and then just move it however you want. I think I want it to go all the way around. Looks like a fish when I was 8. Nice nerd pants. Yeah. Cosmic says that there's no book. What's the name of it? Yeah, that's not bad. So then we'll just nudge. Oh, I did that the wrong way. It's not much of a pop of color, but it's a little bit. So I'm happy with that. So we'll do utilities lock. I want more over here. So out of those mini blocks that I brought with me, is there anything we could put over there that would work with the fish? I guess the salmon head would make sense, right? And we can't put it there. Oh, that's a little bit weird. It's very Minecrafty. Very Minecrafty. I kind of want that there instead. Sorry, easy to move. Easy to move the stand. No, don't unlock that one. Unlock this one. There we go. Just for a minute, you thought the fish head was Hunter's head? Oops. And then if we just rotate it a little bit. Yeah. And then we can put the fish head here. And I think maybe we'll try to aim it over this way. Looks more like fish without the eyeball staring at you. Even though it is a head. Yeah, okay. The only thing missing, of course, is any kind of cutlery, but we don't really have anything that works as like fish, or like we don't have a knife in the game. I guess we could use a sword maybe, but don't know how well that would work. I guess it could. Guess it could. Okay, so we can put stuff on top of those. I feel like that would be good for maybe some like linens or something. I don't think... I like what I did in here with like the combination of a birch trapdoor. Famous last words, I said I didn't want to use birch, but I'm going to want to go get some, I think. Yeah, that's the tables and chairs data pack from Chuck. Could also try some iron trapdoors too. Yeah, I agree. I only use the models that look like the default Minecraft. There's some fancier stuff in it that I don't feel matches, but then you don't have to use those. Which is, I think, an excellent way to approach it. We have... I don't have those. I wonder what these look like next to... So it sort of looks like a platter. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a plate or something. That's kind of cool. I never thought about using those from like the side. And then the idea would be on one of these. Unfortunately, the only thing that builds up like this is snow. It might be a little bit white. I think that works. Hopefully it won't melt. Given the lantern is right there. We will see. Alright, now this area does feel kind of empty. I wonder if we could hang a banner or something. Maybe that's what we can do there. The problems with banners is that they move. No netherite thrones. No, netherite thrones are not what I'm looking for with the tables and chairs data pack. See the link in Discord mini packs. Thank you very much. What else could we put in this corner, folks? Like I mean, banners would look good, yes, but they're gonna move. I mean, we could try just using like a birch trapdoor as like a decorative thing. Or I could create a low shelf. Oh, I can't with the armor stand there. Yeah, that doesn't look good. It looks more functional. Breaks up the stone wall a bit. Looks like it might be a cupboard, which I think is cool. These don't open the right way, but that's fine. They don't have to. These things don't open the right way either, but they look like a cupboard. Iron axe looks like a knife? I don't think so. I think an iron sword would look like a knife. Alright, I don't want to overdo it. I think that's pretty good for that corner. Let's move around. We can focus on... I definitely want to put some bread here, but I also want to have like some sort of like... I feel like there needs to be some sort of meat somewhere. Like I feel like we could probably have something like... Jungle logs, I think, look a lot like a roast. If we gave that to an armor stand. That's kind of big. What if we switch it from main hand to head? That's really tiny. What if I gave it an actual real log? Right, that's what I would want. I would want a real size jungle log then. Okay. I'm going to stop off at the keep because I know I did some roast beast at the keep in the kitchen over here. Right, we put a... Oh, some of the data pack stuff is not working, but we got a guy on a chain. I do like that trick. And then this with a bone in it is kind of fun. So bone and jungle log. Man, I should really just come up here and fix all this. We're going to be doing a major pass on the keep. Probably the last thing we do. It's going to be to finish this all up and make it look good. Oh, sorry. I need a jungle and a bone. Jungle logs. Whoop. Jungle logs. Oh, do I not have any actual straight up bones? Uh-oh. I always turn them into bone meal. Huh. I think I have them inside. A jungle log with a bone sticking of it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking, provided I have a bone. Which I don't think I do. I guess we'll just have to hunt for a skeleton the next time it turns to night, which is going to be in a few minutes, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Someone was talking about raw ore blocks. Bring those too. Yeah. It won't be hard to find a skeleton, I don't think. Why you no take the thing? Hello? Fine. Be difficult. Gonna have to put down a torch just so I can see what I'm doing. So... pointing? Got us most of the way there. And then we just need to... left arm... wrong arm. Right arm. This is all twisted and backwards is what this is. I wish it didn't kick you out of this interface every time. I'm really gonna have to look at that armor stand. data pack that Mini Packs just sent me. Because this is slow. I'm not sure why it doesn't go in a straight line. Really annoying when it doesn't do anything at all. Can you up arrow to repeat commands? No. It's an older version. I haven't updated because we haven't updated the server in a while. Guess I should go see if there's a skeleton around. They're probably all hiding. Don't hear anybody. Oh, we lit this up. We lit this up. Okay. I'll just wait for the next nighttime. It's alright, I can put the bone in afterwards. It's fine. Alright, that's good enough, I think. And a little bit lower. Oh, not that low. It's good enough for me. And then we'll go back by a little bit. And then we'll just rotate them a little bit. Gonna go the other way. Smurf588 subscribing at tier 1, celebrating a full 12 months and the Space Keystone badge. Thanks ever so much, Smurf. Full year, amazing. And then following that up with 5 tier 1 sub gifts going out to Ashoff11, The Nut 75, Arblaine, Luca, Sklacko? I hope I'm saying that right. And Riddler Man. Thanks very much for gifting those subs. If you received a gift sub, please consider joining the Discord. You now have access for the next month. Very much appreciated, Smurf. Smurf is also a bean counter patron on the Citadel Cafe. And I very much appreciate that support there as well. We're going to go the other way. The rotation. True Purple subscribing at tier 1, 45 months in a row. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Thanks ever so much. Hey, there's Cosmic Dancer. What's Cosmic Dancer doing? Spying on me? Check my inventory. Check my inventory. Oh, look, a bone. Cosmic literally threw me a bone. That's amazing. Cosmic literally threw me a bone. That's fantastic. And she's gone. They're always so helpful. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Appreciate that. All right. What am I doing? I'm trying to nudge this. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Wouldn't mind bringing it just a little bit closer. No, other way. All right, so we're going to lock. Sorry. No visibility. And then lock that. Then we need another one. I'm going to try to do this the right way here. If I put this guy here and do no gravity, show arms, throw the stand to bone. It's very close to where we need it to be. Although, is it me or is that a giant bone? Like, yeah, it feels. I wonder if I wonder if how I got the other one to look small. Oh, I wonder if I did the mini armor stand. How do you do that? Item frames. Mini statue? Where is that? I didn't see that. In styles? It was in styles. Small stand. Aha. Thank you. The head is nearly the same size. Very strange. I don't know if that's... I feel like that's probably right. Let's go... All we need to do is rotate that. I want to say rotate that on... So pose adjust. Nope. Presets. Attention, I find, reduces all of the rotation from where you want it. So then here... Honestly, that's probably fine. I think we just need to nudge this around. Break time when you're ready. Thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it. The stuff is very fiddly, but it is, in the end, I feel it's generally worth it. And we're going to do rotation that way. Nope. You know what I'm calling that? I know it's not perfectly straight, but that's fine. We might be able to do a little bit of rotation on the arm. It's the right arm. And let's change the rotation to 5 degrees. I can never remember which one of these I'm supposed to be rotating. I think it's X. Yep. Nailed it. Sold. We're going to not visible and lock it. It's not bad, right? Not bad. JMB, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We are decorating a kitchen. It is slow but rewarding, is all I'll say. Those haven't melted, that's a good sign. I feel like this is where I really wish we had like the sandy stone like they have in Minecraft Dungeons, because it would really make this place look dirtier. I don't have anything I could hang there, I don't think. We could try. It might just look cool if we had something that we could hang something on. Do I not have enough planks? Iron ingot. What am I missing? Anybody else not following what's going on? Like, why doesn't that work? That's weird. Huh. I think that looks okay, actually. It just looks like, you know, we could maybe hang like a fireplace poker there if we could ever make one. I feel like putting a hatchet in the wood would be cool. We will handle that when we get back. I already have the bone, so I no longer have to run around and shoot skeletons. It is, however, time for that break. So I'll take advantage of the nighttime. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. You should too. Give yourself a snack. And we'll be back in just a bit. The Nut, welcome in. Glad you got that sub. There's a creeper around here somewhere. I heard him and I saw him. Maybe he despawned? I guess he messed off. I get head faked all the time. I feel like that's a creeper when I come around the corner. I always do a double take. And it turns out the stick in that recipe was a filter stick. Something I use for redstone, so that's probably what it is. That would be why it wouldn't be able to craft in the bench. Good catch, good catch, good catch. I guess the next thing was the axe, right? Probably best to do that this way. And then we're just gonna make, oh look, there's an iron axe right there. I don't know whether this would be, that's kind of too small. That's almost right the way that it is. So if we want the shoulder to rotate this way, we have to rotate it around this axis, right? And that's the Z axis. Right arm, Z axis, minus. Nope, that's not at all the right axis. So I guess it's not the axis, it's the plane rotated along the plane? Yeah. Oops. Aldebar raiding with a party of 36. Welcome to the fifth faffing around with armor stands. Hope you're having a good stream. I'm assuming you're playing some Minecraft. Folks, if you're not aware of Aldebar, go leave them a follow. Much appreciate you bringing over the peeps. If you're new to my channel, my name is Joel Duggan and I do the Spawn Chunks podcast, the Citadel Cafe podcast, and of course I stream here on Twitch. You can find all of those things at joelduggan.com. Don't forget the VODs too. Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube if you want to catch up. What was I doing? Nudging this in the -8 direction. Yep. It's hard to see. Let's rotate this a little bit. Oh, I say that looks good. Ginger, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Viral Porpoise, good to see you. Okay, so that's... I don't know what else we can do on that end. I mean, it would be nice if I could... I don't know... There's no way to put fire back there that's not gonna... Like, I can't have any smoke because it'll... It just won't get past the blocks. Did I catch Ginger's sub? No, I didn't. I heard a noise. Oh, there it is. Late notification on my end. Ginger, 29 months. Thank you ever so much for the sub. Thanks for the reminder, Cosmic. I somehow missed that on my notifications. But Ginger, very much appreciated. Tongue-tied today. One of those Sundays where you'll question that I talk for a living. You'd be like, are you sure? Don't know if it's going that well for you, Joel. And that actually looks pretty sharp in there, that little hunk of meat. I like it. It's a little crooked, but like I got fed up with dealing with the armor stand. Is there anything else we can do back there? You know, I do sort of like this stone bit. If this isn't an outside block, I might... Well, it is an outside block, but it's so hidden. I feel like we can probably get away with adding a stone block there just to kind of have that pattern continue along. Right? Just kind of has that nice seam. Does this have a... That's not even outside. Sweet. Let's do that. Helps the oven stand out a little bit more. Verbal typo? That's a cute emote. I like that, Ginger. That's fun. Must be a pancake imbalance. I don't know about a pancake imbalance. There's a pancake load on weekends. Maybe I need a pancake defrag. I guess we can just keep working our way around. We've got some blocks here like pumpkins, honey blocks, and this kind of honeycomb thing. We can just put all these down and just see what they look like. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pick them back up and stack them. The honey block is not translucent, which is great. So it gives it a kind of a multi-purpose. I like the idea of having the pumpkin and maybe the honey block. I think this is a little bit too noisy. And then there's also this too, right? Are they different heights? They're different sizes. That's weird. Huh. And then we could put bread out here too. That's easy to do. I do like the idea of having maybe something piled up in the corner like that. Matter of fact, that looks great the way that it is. I might not put it directly on a 45. Maybe we'll just do a slight angle. It's a little bit better. Yeah, the pumpkin does work in the kitchen, I agree. I'm just thinking like, you know, fish cleaning, meat station, baking, roasting, wood chopping, and supplies. Like I'm trying to think about this logically if I can. So then we could put some bread out here. We don't really have much for, I mean, the bowls and the soup bowls look kind of dumb. I guess I could use a cup. Where's my... Oh, do I have clay in my ender chest? I don't know if I have... I'm not sure if the clay box is in here. It is. Glad I checked. I can do something like this too. I wish we could change the color of those. So let's go with... I feel like the pumpkin and the soul sand with bread and maybe we could find a way. The pumpkin pie unfortunately just looks like a sprite, so it doesn't look very good when it's flat on the ground. We'd have to layer like 6 of them to have it look good. No worries, Ginger. Have a good day. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the sub. Always good to see you. That reminds me, because Ginger is one of the folks that are often around during the live recording of the Spawn Chunks. We are delaying the recording of the Spawn Chunks tomorrow. It is not going to be happening at 10 o'clock Atlantic. It's going to be happening around 2 o'clock p.m. Atlantic. That's UTC -3. So that's a lot closer to 6 p.m. in the UK. Johnny has to take his father-in-law to the airport. So nothing bad. Just, you know, family visiting, airport timings, traffic, all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to record later in the day. So for folks that are normally enjoying the 10 a.m. or early morning, if you're in the States, recording of the Citadel Cafe, it will be much later in the day. And for anybody that is working during the day in the UK, chances are you will be home by that point. So again, we're looking at a 6 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Atlantic. That's UTC -3 for the Atlantic. Nice mini packs. Glad you can make that one. That is the added benefit of you know, being flexible and being able to reschedule the live events for the Spawn Chunks, is that of course we've got people that normally can't make it, and then they end up being able to come, which is cool. So let's do the armor stands first, I guess. We'll do... I kind of like that pumpkin where it is. Maybe I'm going to change the angle on it a little bit. Just so it's not poker straight. And then we'll give this guy arms. We'll give him bread. We'll do the preset, which is... No, it's over here. Items on surface. Yoink. Oh, right. I forgot that it did that. Never mind. Okay, well this might not be too hard to figure out. We can, we need to rotate it on the Z plane. Yep. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then we'll go 3, and then 3. And then we'll rotation. Yep. Sounds good to me. I know it looks a little bit weird, but we'll take it. Nice. Isn't there an item for like flat on surface? Yes, but that's not what I wanted. All right, so can I put another one here? Oh, good. Yes. Bread. Surface. What just happened there? That other one move? I felt like that other one moved. Nope. Cool. Good enough. Styles. Nope. And lock. I think 2 is good. I don't want to overdo it. Now, I think we could maybe move this to here. Or maybe back. Try to layer things a little bit. No, I was wrong. I guess we'll move it back over here. So then I just want to have like something else here, preferably not brown. Like I want something colder. Like we were using. I'll get rid of this. So I could do something like that. Sort of looks like a cutting board. Or I'm not sure what you would. It doesn't quite work. I mean, I could use trapdoor maybe. Not quite as bright. A little bit too big, maybe. Cosmic Dancer, holy nuggets. 55 tier 1 subs to the community. That's a lot of gift subs, Cosmic. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. I won't be able to read everyone off in the list, but I'm quickly scanning it to see if there's anybody. Bam Bam MC, I recognize your name. Sloppy Pecan Pie. I don't recognize your name, but that's a cool name. Fazu Battlecaster, you get a gift sub from Cosmic. See if I spy any regulars. Crafty Red Dragon, you also get a gift sub from Cosmic. And Fable Beast, I don't know your username, but I like it. Bell Bellum, that's a fun username as well. Thank you so much, Cosmic. That, I think, I have to look up this stat, but this might be the most subs we've ever had concurrently on the channel. I don't ever remember seeing the sub count being up over 700. Now, in Twitch chat, it says 726, but in my leaderboard, it says 645. I don't know which one is right. I don't know which one is right, but I'm just blown away. And then on my Twitch homepage, it says 700. So I'm going to go with the 700. I'm guessing because 55 is a very specific number. I'm guessing that was probably what Cosmic was attempting to do, was hit a round number with generosity. I very much appreciate it, Cosmic. 645 was what it was before. 700 is what it is now. Ah, okay. So it's just that Streamlabs is taking a while to catch up. And that number feels like it's crammed up against the stat there. Hold on. Which one is it? That's the leaderboard. Subs. Oh, nope. I don't want to see that. Hide the viewer thing. Subs. It's that one. So if I do a little bit better. They say that they left and right justify in Streamlabs desktop, but I don't believe them. Bam Bam! Look at you rocking the Space Keystone badge. That's amazing that you've been here for a year or more, and that you ended up with a free sub from Cosmic. That's awesome. A gift sub, I should say. Not a free sub. The leaderboard will be lagging, I suspect. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the case. 726 on Twitch is sub points. So if you have folks that are in a tier 2 or tier 3, that's more than one sub point. Ah, yes, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Anyway, I'm going to stop staring at the corner of the room here. Let's... What can we put here, folks? I'm not totally against that. What I think I might want to do is see what an armor stand looks like with that in its hand. That could be cool. And then we could put it in between things. But then I guess we could try... I don't know what else we could give it. Like a carpet is going to look funny. They're all prime colors. I guess a pressure plate? What would be a good color pressure plate? Probably birch or oak, right? Are the higher tiers just more support? There, technically, I believe there are additional emotes that you can have as a higher tier support. I don't have those drawn. It's a daunting task having all of your emotes when you're the one that has to draw them all. But yes, as far as I know as an affiliate, I think the percentage split is still the same. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. You'd have to look it up. I generally encourage people to support in the way that's the most economical for them. So I don't tend to necessarily promote the higher tiers on Twitch. Because yes, it is more money for me, but it's also more money for Twitch. Because if it's still a 50-50 split, then you're just increasing the money that you're giving to Twitch as well. Which is not it's not a misnomer. Like any quick Google search can find that for people. So I always encourage people, if they choose to support, to do it in the way that best suits them. Which I'm incredibly grateful for. Like I get to do this for a living, so like I don't ever want to sound like I'm splitting hairs or like engaging in semantics and stuff. Like I want to make sure that people are, I guess, supporting within their means. So it's more warm tones, but it is cool looking. I do kind of want to see what a birch trapdoor would look like. I think it's probably going to be too light. Not trapdoor, pressure plate. That might be okay. In a dark room, it might not look so bad. What other... Stone pressure plate could look cool too. No, I didn't want to do that. So close to hitting one of those pressure plates up there. That's birch. I think the stone is probably going to win my vote, only because it's going to be a different color. It's going to cool things down a little bit on the table. Now, the question is, I could just nudge those loaves back, or I could give the pressure plate to the armor stand. That's very tiny. That might work though. A little bit smaller than a pressure plate, so not quite as big. I think that could work. Plus, we can get it in between blocks, which is going to help with the old illusion here. Sometimes it's hard to imagine these without the armor stand, but I think that looks pretty good. It was a little bit better when it was bigger. Thanks for the lurk, mini packs. Much appreciated. Cosmic, thank you so much for the support today. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Enjoy Doctor Who. I know you're a fan. Always great to have you here. Almost like a cutting board. Yeah, Legomolas, that's exactly what I was going for. Like a rolling board or a cutting board or something. Almost like I chef. Well, I'm not a professional chef, but I like to cook. I need to get better at baking. My baking skills are very lacking. I can make chocolate chip cookies, maybe banana bread. Banana bread does not turn out consistently, so I wouldn't call that something that's in my repertoire. I will make banana bread and I will eat banana bread. I will not bring banana bread to someone else's house. Let me put it that way. Tastes all right. Presentation, not so much. Chocolate chip cookies, though, I would bring those. I do a good job on those. I'm quite happy with them. All right. Well, rather than, I don't want to spend like the entire stream in here, and we're pushing 2 hours just in this one area. I think that's good. Like I don't want to go crazy with everything. I want to move on and texture to floor, and we have to remove some of the stuff over here. So let's put some of this stuff away. Put this back. Bread, pressure plates, extra birch stuff. Oh, I've got a little smoker here. I could put that somewhere. What would that look like over here? I'm not sure what that would be. It looks cool. Maybe we can put it over here to help that corner out a bit. Block of raw copper. We've used that for fish before, but I don't know where I would put it. I could try to remove that table and put that in the corner. Like, what if we had that there? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's going to be a pain. That means I'm not going to be able to put that table back there. Oh, I can. Okay. I always forget that after you do the armor stand stuff needs to be like your last thing. Because otherwise, you can still bump into them and mess things up. Yeah, I'll leave that be. I'll leave that be. If maybe we'll do... Maybe I'll hang like a sword or something on the wall. Right, so we're going to need a few of these back. We're going to need stone, andesite, stone bricks, cobble, and that. So we'll just kind of get these out here. No, if we're going to need cobble. We might not need any of that. But essentially, I want to make sure we've got a little bit of texture going on here. Is it too cold to use the barbecue at this point of the year? No. I barbecue all year round. It does change the cooking times a little bit if you're doing anything long term. Like if I was to smoke ribs, it might take a little bit longer than normal. I just have to remember to finish that. And that would only matter in like December, January, February. Right now, I mean, it's I've got the window wide open and the fan going. It's probably close to 20 degrees outside. Maybe not 20, but 15 for sure. No, it's 17. So I was right. It's very close. And no, not as humid as it has been. But yeah, no, it's been a beautiful October. In a very nice way, it's been lovely weather. In a very scary way, it's, you know, very much global warming having its effect on my region. And that, and like, we did have a couple of days earlier last week where it was 20 degrees, 22 degrees, which is not normal for mid to late October. It's almost Halloween, you know? So all I'm thinking about here when I do this is basically like the way that people would walk through the place, smoothing out. Now you're going to go that way, you're going to go into the cupboard, that kind of thing. So maybe we'll pop in another smooth stone or something here. Thankfully the cracks are not, they don't stand out quite as much. So they're a little bit more of a subtle hint. I have no concept of how cold is up there in Nova Scotia. Yeah, I mean, like, so we will sometimes not have a white Christmas. It will be mild, you know, +5, +10 over freezing around Christmas time sometimes. It will snow on December 1st. It can be very cold on November 11th, but then warm up again. The cold weather where you need like hoodies and sweaters and gloves and stuff is going to start in about 2 or 3 weeks. And I walk most places, so I would say after Halloween, you definitely have to like make sure you've got gloves and mitts and your winter coats and stuff out if you need them. I don't tend to do a winter coat most of the time until like really the dead of winter, because I'm a big guy. I stay pretty warm. Usually I do like a hoodie and a vest for most of the time, especially if I'm hanging out with people and you're like driving from, you know, venue to venue, or you're just going from a car to someone's house. Like, you don't need to be super warm until January. Then it's like -20. We definitely have all 4 seasons here, that's for sure. Winter is definitely winter, like Game of Thrones. When Game of Thrones was high in the pop culture vernacular, there was a lot of winter is coming jokes in Canada. People were very aware. Very aware. All right, I don't know, overdo it, but I think that's pretty good. It's hard to see. I feel like maybe another cracked bit here could be good. Yeah, again, like I don't want to push it, and we're not like we're going to be down here a lot, so I'm not going to say that's good. Not bad. Not bad for a finished kitchen. Still a little dark over here. visually, not so much. I mean, obviously we're good for spawning. The people in the southern US seem to only barbecue in the summer, which never made sense to me since I don't like being out in the hot sun anyway, but I guess people are avoiding heating up the house. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know why that's the thing. Most of the people that I see on social media that really like barbecue, especially in the southern US, they tend to barbecue all year round. But like I'll barbecue in the dead of winter. Like I've got a balcony on my apartment. I can wheel my barbecue right up to the door. And really, if you're barbecuing right, if you're smoking something right, the saying is that if you're looking, you're not cooking. So like there's no reason to be outside. I've got a great big picture window and windows in my patio door. I can watch the barbecue if I need to check the smoke or if I need to make sure things are going. I've got a temperature thermometer I can have in the window and remote inside. Like I don't need to be outside in the freezing cold more than just like flipping something, right? It doesn't really matter. Okay. The only thing left, I feel like this wall is a little bit bare. So maybe we'll just add a couple of cracked bricks in there. Maybe up by the ceiling could be a good spot. Just little touches. Oh, we can do some cracked deep slate too, can't we? That's in here. Somewhere? Yes. Didn't realize that was outside. Just enough to cause a little bit of trouble. Whoops, not that. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Yep. I don't want to push too much along here. Maybe here? Just to kind of tie it together. I think I'm maybe talking about grilling and not barbecuing. Well, grilling is fine too. Like, I'll do that outside. The thing is, you got to remember, like, if you're grilling outside in the cold, then you're in front of a fire. So it's not as cold as it would be just standing outside doing nothing. right? I thought that was the whole idea of like tailgating in the States at football games and stuff, was that in the fall, late fall, football games are cold. And so you want to be next to a hot grill, you know? Well, that turned out pretty good, I have to say. So we've got everything done over here. That's all finished. The only thing missing out here is just, I guess, a vine or something here. Oh, and this wall's pretty bare. Whoa, crap. I needed you earlier, skeleton. I needed your bones. Is it me, or is this like a lot of salmon in one spot? I feel like this is a lot. Great for early game. Not so great for skeleton wars. Plus there's more here. And the squid. Now, where did our little green friend go? You are still there. Take a break before the next project. You're at 2 hours. I think I'm going to finish up that vine on the main build. I think that's it. Actually, there's a lot more to do. This, honestly, today is a day where I need to have some extra time. So I think this might be where I wrap things up. So I will be, of course, passing you on to somebody else. Probably playing Minecraft. So for folks in the chat, there are quite a few of you. If you've got someone that's live right now that you think would be an excellent person to raid, let me know. Let the mods know. And we'll try to pick somebody. Just going to kind of clean up a little bit here. Always nice to leave with a nice clean inventory when you can. Redstone goes in there. Cool. Yeah, there's always more to do. I think I'd rather go in with like a final pass on the whole thing all in one stream rather than trying to cram it into like the last half an hour. So I'm gonna sleep here in a second so we can get some sunshine. And we can take a look around. Come on, nighttime. There we go. Why not throw in some shaders? So the next time I stream, we will probably be able to finish this because this kind of vegetation stuff we have going up here, I just have to do that over here in this little area. Maybe wind it around this tower or something like that. I think this could use something to separate it. These kind of blend together, and having some greenery between them I think would separate them out a bit. I may also have a little bit more going on in here, and we have to finish up the wall and ignore the very brightly colored glow like in my texture pack. It's too bright with shaders on even in the daytime. But I feel like we might want to add maybe another one of these little gardens or something like right here, maybe, or a bench or something. We'll see. But today we worked on the kitchen down here. And it's probably kind of moody with the shaders on. Unfortunately, candles come up quite bright with the shaders as well. But if I don't have the candles in the shot, I think that looks pretty good. You know, I'm trying not to go overboard with this stuff because otherwise we'll just be here for days and days and days. But I think that's not bad. I mean, it's hard to believe it takes 2 hours to get all this right, but for me, I think it's cool. Thanks, Cindy. Much appreciated. And then yesterday we did the back garden, which I really like. I really like this. And the next time we come back, we will sort out the lighting in here because obviously we've got some torches where we want lanterns. And that wall is very plain. That used to be where I had all my shulker boxes while we were building in here. So we need to adjust a couple of the floor bits, the texturing, and we also have to take a look out here before I got chased away by a creeper and figure out what to do with this very plain wall on this side. The other side has got the chimney. And so that's why the wall detail there is better. This has got a very odd transition with this wall here. So I might try to pull this out a little bit and have a little bit more of depth going on. It'll help, I think, attaching here as well. So we're going to play with that next time. So the last few things are this wall, which we'll probably focus on first. And then after that, we can come out here to the front courtyard and finish it up because this wall needs to be finished up. I think the other side of this needs some texture and stuff too. Yeah, this is all just straight bricks. So we need to do a little bit of texture on the outside. So it's not quite there. It'll be a total of 15 streams, I think, to get this done. We're on, this is 14. But not bad. Not bad, not bad. Make sure that you tune into the Spawn Chunks. That is the podcast that I do with Pixel Riffs, all about Minecraft. New one tomorrow. We're recording later tomorrow, so expect that to be in your podcast feed later than normal, but it will happen. You can, of course, follow the Citadel Cafe, where Johnny and I this week talked about the Rings of Power. Johnny was kind enough to take some time and hang out, and we had a really good time talking about the finale of that show. You can also check me out on Twitter at JoelDuggan, and of course on Patreon if you'd like to join the Discord, or perhaps even my patron server, which is called Infinity Cove. A number of members here in the chat are on Infinity Cove. A number of them stream. I would encourage you to check that out. We even have a command in chat, I think, if we want to give a shout out for all the community members. Thanks so much to all of the folks that supported today. Cosmic with the incredible gift sub bomb. Everyone else that renewed their subs and continues to support. We're seeing a lot of just like 29 months in a row, 35 months in a row. And it boggles the mind that you folks have been here for so long. It's such a wonderful feeling as a creator. So I really appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the community. If you got a gift sub, make sure you join the Discord. We have a good time in there. I think you'll enjoy it. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. I'm going to look up who that is right now. But don't go anywhere. Hold on to your nuggets. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.